plans take off after her shift is over. Just for the picture show, dripped and go. Only speak cash, that dollar. Only dinero, if you wanna holler. She about a bag, Louis, Gucci, Prada. She only got time if you spend it on a green light. You the girl to show me it's alright. I just wanna make you feel alright. Green light. Green light. Baby, just slow it down. Red light. Cause you don't wanna take your time. Pedal to the floor. You don't wanna red light. You just wanna green light. Baby, just slow it down. Promise when I get it, it's for us. When we were struggling, they ignore us. Money ain't everything, but it's us. Barely familiar, cause we don't know us. Put all this time in survival. Misunderstanding, we don't know love. I'm working hard to bring it home. Just had to be there, cause y'all don't know. I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. Oh, I'll be on my way back home. Gotta worry about it, I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning. Had to get it on my own. Mama stressing, crying, feeling all alone. Just an adolescent, I was barely grown. I remember sleeping in somebody else's home. So every day I would wake up, put my best foot forward, praying everything would get better for us. I wake up to see how far we've come, cause I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. No, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning, I will not forget you. I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning.
When I look into your eyes, dear, it's got me holding back the dry tears. When I look into your eyes, when look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear, and I know that I'll be fine here. I can read between the lines when I look into those eyes. We could hit the sky if you want to. Say you wanna fly, then I got you. Tell me all your feelings, I got lots too. We don't need a thing when it's me and you. Need you to be real when it's real about you. I don't got the time to be playing with you. To be playing with you. To be playing with you.
You guys
I
hear
don't
me?
care what they
Check,
say.
1 2 1 2.
We don't gotta wait. We could fly away. Maybe I'm delusional, something out of usual. Maybe you're just beautiful, but all I know is when I look into your eyes, dear, it's got me holding back the dry tears. When I look into your eyes, when I look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear, and I know that I'll be fine here. I can read between the lines when I look into those eyes. Baby, let's ride. What you gon' do? Hit the
Check,
blue
check,
skies.
check. 1 2
What
1
you
2.
gon'
Can you guys
do?
hear me?
Can you
Check,
feel
check.
this too? Need you to be feeling how I feel about you. I don't got the time to be playing with you. To be playing with you. To be playing with you. When I look into your
All right, we gonna get started for today. Let's go. Secret live stream. Woo! Secret live stream. Secret. Secret live stream. Oh my god! I know I just scared all of you! That's right! I've been here the whole time! Who knew? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Song Feedback Live. How we doing today? We got some bangers to listen to. Oh yeah! What's going on, Chick Panda? What's going on, Ahmad Harris? Oh my god, Harris, what's good? Look, what's going on, Logan? What's going on, Dr. Indy? What's going on, Thunder Clash? What's going on, A-Tom? What's going on, Gashiki? What's going on, Jay McBaggins? What's going on, everybody? Watermelon Shark, what's going on? I'm scrolling up. Oh my goodness, we got a lot. OJ McChungus Jr. Geode. Oh yeah. How we doing today? We ain't ghosts. We got lots of familiar faces up in here. I hope everyone's doing great today. Let's go. We're here on a Friday. Which, again, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, they decided to schedule. Okay. So, I have one more week of class. And it says, now, it says that it's supposed to be, hold on. Yeah, my class is on Sunday at 9 in the morning, right? So, it said that the past 4 weeks, and it hasn't been. So, I have my last week of classes for this semester is next week, so if it comes to it, I may have to, just letting everyone know, we might have to do another Friday for the last week if it comes down to it. Hopefully not, but that's okay. We make Fridays work around here. So how's everyone doing? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Got something epic for you today. Let's go! Let's go! What's up? What's going on, Logan? Oh yeah! John Cena stream, that's right. Secret live stream today. Today is the secret live stream today. So I don't know what that will entail, but maybe here and there I might disappear. Woo! I got a fuck ton of songs tonight and news. Let's go! Did I receive music? I sent to half an hour ago because it just went live. Let me see. Hold on. I did get a few donation submissions, just letting you guys know. Cactus Does Music. I do have yours. Yes, just confirming. I did get your submission, so we should be good to go. I did have, just letting you guys know, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 if I could count correctly. Yeah, 4 donation submissions. I had Only a Quarter to Boot. Then I have Aton with 2. Then I have Thunny the Griffin. I have, so just letting you guys know. So if you haven't already, just some news. First off, if I don't see you guys beforehand, happy holidays, everyone. I can't believe we're almost at the end of the year. Isn't that insane? We're already like midway through December practically in 3 days. And it's almost 2026, so I would love to know, what are your guys' plans for next year? Like, what do you guys have any goals, anything fun, anything exciting for next year? Because I'll say my goal for next year now hold me to this, guys, is that I want to release my first album. That is my goal. So I might be like kind of be showing my progress throughout the year. So that's the goal for me personally. You'll be after my new project song starting next week. Let's go! It releases tonight. Congratulations! My band was in a studio this weekend to record some demos professionally. Let's go! Let's go! That's awesome, dude! Let's go! That's exciting as hell! Will you play 8 times back to back? I did technically get yours in between 8 times, if that's cool. Thunny Dash did donate in between, so I could do 8 times, then yours, then 8 times again. So that's up to 8 times. All good. I'm releasing my Christmas album, hopefully this week. Very exciting, very, very exciting. Get my degree and tour. Those are all fantastic goals. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I love seeing people, first off, push towards their goals. So important. $1 Million song. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited for everybody. Let's go. I'm excited to see what everyone's got in store for 2026. I know we do on our end here. So very much looking forward to showcasing what we got going on in the upcoming year. So if you guys haven't heard already, our artist dropped his EP, For Our Rose Dies. It's on all platforms, all streaming platforms, and he has merch. So you can see that on his Spotify page if you haven't checked it out already. R&B Hunter, spelled R and then the letter N, B Hunter, all one word. Check out his music. You heard some of it on the stuff that was playing before the live stream, but enough plugging, enough all that. Let's get to the live stream today. So what we're all here for today, which is the reviewing of the music. That's the important part. So I always go through how the live stream works before we get started. So we have 2 different tier submissions. We have Discord subscriber submissions, which if you aren't part of the Discord server, join. Links in the description down below. And with the link, you get taken to the Discord server. It's free to join the Discord server, but to become a subscriber, it's $3 a month, and you get a guaranteed play on the live stream. And it's a more in-depth review regarding the mixing, mastering, production side of things. If you're interested in that, it's $3 a month, and it's should say service descriptions on the left side. So we also do have free option, which free is the best price. Oh yeah! And with that, you can submit. There's a link pinned both on YouTube and on Twitch. Click on the link, fill out the form. It'll be automatically added up to the queue. If you have trouble with the form, sign to Google on a different tab, refresh the page. It should work. And then you might have to press allow or something like that for Google. Google's a little weird. And we also do have the option $5 or more. Donation is a line skip, as well as an in-depth review, and we list up to 5 minutes as well. So if you want to skip the line and all that fun stuff, there's the option to do that. So let me shut up. We're gonna get started for today. It's okay, there's no worries. Yeah, it should be enabled. It should be. Oh, did I press the wrong button? Hold on. I pressed the transition. I thought I was all smooth with it. I pressed the donation button. Not the donation button. Oh my God. I pressed the button that I normally do that goes to the next tab or whatever, this screen, and I accidentally pressed the other one again. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I appreciate that so much. It was a lot going into it. It's his first EP. He's been trying to put EP together for so long now. So fun fact about Hunter is I've known him for a long time at this point. We worked back when I was at the old label that I used to work at, and he was an artist there, and we ended up leaving that situation. I started my own thing and he wanted to join on, so we did it because we worked very well together. We still do, so it's always a pleasure working with dude, and we finally made his vision of a project come to life, and we're super proud of it. So yeah, literally, it's been 3 years, and that's because I'll get into that some other time, but I could get into what happens in typical label situations. You don't necessarily always have control of everything, so which sucks, so his project had to be put on pause a million times at the old label that we were at. Again, I was just the engineer, I had nothing to do with that. So oh my goodness, oh my god, thank you, dude, you rock. So I just letting you know, I do have a few before you, just letting you know, I do have Only a Quarter to Boot, then I have Aton, then I have Dunny Griffin, then I have Aton again, then you technically have quite a few records. So feel free, you could send the link to me in DMs on Discord. You could send it in as normal through the form, whichever works best for you, dude. You rock. So yeah, let's get to it. First we have My Name is Florida. This is by Only a Quarter to Boot. So we're gonna get started today. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can hear this, because we got a lot to review today. We got a lot of records. So let's get to it. So let me know if you guys can hear this. Much Delta. Florida by only a quarter to boot. Let's go. That's worth a few bucks
This
right
was a
there.
certified banger.
So first off, I absolutely love the screams. The screams. You're going ham. You remind me of like Will Swan kind of does like a scream similar to yours from Dance Gavin Dance back when he was doing the back when he did vocals around like the Happiness era of Dance Gavin Dance. So that was reminiscent of that a bit. I like that Electric Panda Won't Have to Wait is like the number one. Oh, thank you so much, Tossie. You rock. Thank you so much, gentlemen. You know, I do have, so this is where Tossie goes. I have quite a lot of donation submissions, just letting you know, but you are on the list here. So, first off, let me put the queue up. I'm in a McDonald's drive-thru. Wait, let me order for you. Hold on. I'm going to order for you. I got you. Only a quarter to boot. We'll take... Imagine that'd be crazy. A number 8 combo meal, medium, a Diet Coke. I'm screaming needs to be more clear. It gets drowned. I do agree. I think that the vocals in general do get a bit drowned out by the instrumentals, and some of the I'll give some examples of what I mean. So I'm just looking for this because I have a fun fact. I have a bunch of like saved copies. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but you could do like in Google, if you guys have a Windows PC, you could do the Windows key or is it's Control Shift V. Yeah, no, it's Windows Shift V. Or what is it? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's see. What was it? Oh my goodness. It's always when I'm not looking. Maybe it's just... Oh my goodness. I'll remember it as soon as... I'll be like, oh, there it is. I got you. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. There's a way to like have a bunch of copied stuff. I don't know why I'm blank. I've been using Mac so much these days, guys. Yeah, no, totally. I got you, Harris. I got you. Let's see. Oh, we got Stormy as well. It was good. So as far as the overall record goes, yeah, I've heard this record before. I know you've submitted this one in the past. So as far as the overall critique go for the record, like, I think that the guitars sound really nice and large. The lead guitar tone I dig a lot. The vocal melody is solid. The drums sound solid on this. I do agree with Thunder Dash. I do think that the screams... I like to stack my screams, personally. Maybe a bit more high end on the kick, some more clicks on the kick. Especially this part here, I think needs the most work out of the whole record is the bridge section here, where it goes into this guitar thing. It feels like the tempo isn't quite locked in as much as I would like it to, especially when the drums come. It becomes more apparent. It feels a bit like it's dragging the guitar. And it kind of catches itself eventually. But initially there's this kind of like a little bit of this lack of connection between like the overall drums and the guitar rhythms that are going on here. And there's a lead guitar that's panned to the left side that I feel like is competing with the lead vocal with space. So I would lower that guitar that's panned, the lead guitar, in favor of your vocal being more up front in the mix. like how meaty the guitars are. I think that there's a bit of this, there's almost like a little bit of this. Maybe a bit less upper mids on the vocals. Solid stuff. Damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. I mean, the guitar's a little loud. Maybe too much bass for my guitar's a little too loud. Yeah, you could turn them down a hair in favor of the vocals cutting through more. The guitars, maybe to make, I don't know. I kind of like the guitars. The guitars being like, I like how full they sound. Yeah, no, it's okay. If you like the more jazz feel we goes, that's totally fine. That's all personal preference. That's totally fine. Your opinions are valid. Hell yeah. Submitted late per usual. Tisk. I've submitted the same song, but hopefully fixed. Totally fine. Very much inspo for words. If you want to hear more stuff like this. Last time the only comment. Yeah. As far as like the stacks, I'm excited to hear the updates. Let's go. Familiar, they're cool. Also, congrats. I saw on Insta that you worked on a music video. That's exciting. Stormy. Let's go. But for the quiet part. The pen lead. Oh, I see what you mean. So you were going for it to be more blended with the vocal? Is that what you mean? I'll have to listen. Yeah, let me hear the reference. If you could send me the reference just to see what you mean as far as like the reference track, because then maybe there was like an effect that like blended them together. I'll have to hear a mixed reference to see what you're saying for that. So if you could send that to me, that would be awesome. I'll listen to it after the stream. Yeah, I did check out the mastering video that you sent. The dude that made the video was a beast. That mix sounded crazy. Dude. When it comes to one thing about following a template though, when you have and I know he kind of gave like, you know, some like do this if this, you know, so it's not like just you slap it on. But when you do follow videos like that, one thing to always keep in mind is like it's very rare when there's like a one method fits all kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like a lot of times you'll have to make a lot of adjustments to things in order to really get the sound that you're looking for. I was messing around with the pre-master that you had while I was on my laptop. I should have been doing it on my speakers, honestly. And I was messing around with it, and I was able to get some more punch out of the drums. But it's one thing is that when it comes to like the mastering, sometimes you have to address things in the mixing stage. So to really get the master tight. So I'm gonna work on it down here. So, I have my setup down here to hear it better instead of working off of laptop speakers, hearing the differences. So I got you. I didn't forget about that. definitely the low, but it's definitely low budget. You could tell it was my first, but it's okay. That's okay. Not every one thing about music videos is that it doesn't have to like. Sometimes people overthink them, you know. Like it doesn't have to be flashy or anything crazy, you know. Especially if you're like an independent artist or singer songwriter too, because that's the kind of stuff that you make. Like. And one thing that's great about it is that it's good it's a good look to have just in general as an artist. And 2, you could use it and cut it up for content. And 3, you could also use it for your Spotify Canvas. So if you go on Spotify, like for example, I'll pull up Hunters real quick. This is for anyone too, just so anyone has an idea why visuals can be important. I'll mute this. You guys don't have to hear this stuff. Oh, look. But like when you listen to like records on a phone device, you'll get this. You'll see that there's like a little bit of a video. Hold on, that plays that you could loop. Hold on, that loops, and it's like the requirements are like 3 to 8 seconds. So what's great about a music video is you could chop it up and use it for these as well. Because we've done a bunch of them. Straight up like the slow motion, him with the the little playing the keys or whatever. We got him on Monster. We have like they're super useful to make a page like pop, you know. And if you guys are wondering how to add that yourself, if you go to Spotify for Artists, it'll say when your releases, it'll say like add Canva or like video and media or something along those lines. Then you can click on it and it'll allow you to add Canva to your songs. So highly recommend adding some sort of visual, even if it's nothing crazy, if it's just like a loop or whatever, you know, nothing crazy. Music videos cheap. Nah, you're a beast. And sorry, driving a man playing guitar was too loud. Oh, no, you're good. You're right. Oh, yeah. Also, don't be afraid to like drop some money on the marketing for it too. It was the comp that was killing it too templated. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sometimes what you'll find is that like you don't need as much compression as you think you do, you know? That's one time it's surprising. Also, you should give me a lobotomy, Corey. No, I'm not giving you a lobotomy. Imagine a lot of music videos are cheap once in a lifetime by Talking Heads was about 100. Yeah, and that's iconic. I have some of those, but never professional. I paid $30 for mine. Honestly, that's great. Like $30 for a music video, that's insane. That's a great price. That's like insane. That's like a friend price. That's the friend price. I followed I followed the compression a bit too much to a T. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes when you want more punch in a mix, the rule of thumb is to make the attack time slower, and because that'll make it so the compressor's not gonna take some of the transients, because a lot of the things, like the loudest things that are in a mix typically are your drums. Especially the kicks and the snares. Usually, typically speaking, for this genre, the drums are usually the ones that are creating the transients that need to be tamed. And when you have a compressor on the master on the mix bus, right, what ends up happening is if the attack is too fast, the compressor's shaving off some of that transient, so you're losing a lot of that punch. And in favor of like the compressors, obviously, squash in the mix so you can get it louder, but you're going to lose a lot of that impact. So one thing as a mastering engineer, which is technically what you're doing, is being your own mastering engineer, right? Is you kind of have to find there's like sacrifices that you need to make sometimes to, one, get tracks loud, or two, or have it punchy. And you kind of have to choose which way you want to go, and you could find a little marry the two a bit and get a little bit of each, but it's hard to do that. So with the compressor settings, what you want to do, and whatever limiter settings, if that's the issue and you're feeling like, dang, my mix is loud, but the problem is that the mix feels like my drums are really weak in comparison to, like, for example, Blink 182 or something along those lines. My drums need some more presence. Take a look at your attack settings and your release settings on your compressor and limiter, because you might have to make the release time faster, because if the release time's too slow, this is where it's difficult, is that if the release time's too slow, when the transient happens and it makes and it kind of glues the track down, right? What the release time is like, how long is it going to take before the compressor stops and being engaged? So the slower that is, you're going to start running it. If it goes into the next peak, what ends up happening is it gets quieter and quieter. It becomes this it sucks the life out of your track entirely. Whereas if it's too fast, you're not really taming anything. So you got to really mess around with the attack and release settings for those things. So yes, I do. I'm sorry. I do. I need to add your stuff. So yeah, honestly, that's the best way to do it. New single is going to be Persona themed. Absolute legend. I follow gonna have my friend master it. Yeah, you should. Why not? That's one thing, is like sometimes like it's worth getting a mastering engineer to do it. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like for me personally, I've hired mastering engineers for mixes that I've done. Like especially if it's something that I've worked on countless times and a million times and I have ear fatigue out the ass, excuse my French, sometimes it's worth having another pair of ears listen to the record, because sometimes that's what you need, is a fresh pair of ears to make the final tweaks of something, because you've heard something too many times. So there's nothing wrong with hiring a mastering engineer. Plus it's genuinely more often than not, it'll be a lot cheaper if you just hire someone to do a master than a whole mix and master. So there's nothing wrong with that. You know? Yeah, feel free to DM me, Tassi. You could DM me. No, you're fine. You're fine. One free Tassi compliment. No, you're good. Don't worry. Yeah, I do have, for the Discord subscribe, I'm sorry, I didn't even paste these. I didn't even see these. So we have a lot of submissions today, guys. Holy crap. But yeah, that's really all I have for you, only according to Boot. I thought the record was sick. I'm so sorry, Dr. Indy. Dr. Indy, I have yours. I do. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Hold on. Did you? Let's see. Dr. Indy, did you submit yours? Unless you submit yours. I don't see your name, Dr. Indy. Is there a chance that you may have submitted? Hold on. Is there a chance that it may have not sent through? Oh no. Yeah, feel free, Tassi. Send it to me in the DMs if you can. But that's really all I got, only according to Boot. I hope that's helpful. Hell yeah. Unless you sent it underneath a different name this time. Let's get it. Thank you so much. You rock, dude. Don't mind me. We have a lot to get to today, which is we have Aton. So this is one I downloaded off here. Well, however, the chances are maybe it got lost. Oh no! I hope not. Oh no! So Aton, which one did you want me to review first if you're here? I downloaded the latest one you sent here. So this is the first song I love to... Okay. The second one is a new work in progress. Okay, so I can listen to CU 1211. Is that cool? I'll listen to that one first. I'll listen to CU 1211 first. Okay.
Light a candle if you wanna remember. Once upon a time, with only a glass of wine. was enough to keep things okay. I can hear you knocking at my door. I'm coming home.
Thank you so much, Tassie.
If you wanna remember, once upon a time a little glass of wine was enough to keep things okay. I can hear you knocking at my door. I'm coming home. I can see you. I can feel
Harris. Harris.
I don't wanna run around without you in my arms. I don't wanna run around without you. Running around, thinking about all the times that we thought we could be there. Running around, thinking about all the times that we thought we could be there.
It's the fade out. That's okay. I forgive you, Aton. That was awesome. That was Aton. Let me get the song name. Let me get the song name. Let me get the song name. See You. Let's get it. So this is a record we have heard quite a few times from Aton. So this is an updated mix regarding the song. So let's get to it. First off, Harris said, he said, no, I know you, I don't know if you're here, Aton, but I know you'd get a kick out of this. Aton, Harris said in the chat, he said, my comments on the song are not safe for YouTube. He meant that in the best way. He meant that in the best way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Yeah, but straight up, the bass line is so saucy in that. The vocal melody is really strong. We got the classic Aton vocals going on, which to be expected now at this point until you for some reason change them to someone else. But that's okay. Yeah, absolutely love the groove on that. It sounds like something that someone like could beatbox and it would sound crazy. Like it's got such a cool like swung.
Light a candle if you wanna remember. Once upon a time a little glass of wine was enough to keep things okay.
We got the keys going on there. We got the ones.
I can hear you knocking at my door. I'm coming home.
That bass is so saucy. Great stacks. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Alana. I got you. But I would say, as far as the whole record goes, I absolutely love. Thank you so much, Harris. I don't know if you heard. Thank you. You rock. This record goes insane. I absolutely love the ear candy elements throughout the record. There's so much complex things going on. The keys, you already know what I love about the record. Let's talk about, as far as the mixing side of things go, the first things that I would love more of is, I think the drums, they do have some punch to them, but I would like some more meat and potatoes in the low mids and the bottom end. Because right now, like the snare drum feels really thin.
Things okay.
It feels a bit overcompressed in general, the mix.
I'm coming home. I can see you. I can feel you. I can see you. I can feel you.
Yeah, those fills, I want so much more of the low mids of the toms there.
Light a candle if you wanna remember. Once upon a time, a little glass of wine was enough to keep things okay. In my arms, I don't wanna run around without you. Running around, thinking you.
The snare has a good amount of attack, just needs that bottom end. Good vocal balancing. I like where the horns are sitting. Background sound really nice. Keys are solid.
Light a candle. Light a candle if you wanna.
Nasty. Woo! Woo! Damn.
Remember.
Yo, I tried the new 7-Up Shirley Temple. Oh, there's a new. Whoa. Everyone needs to stop what they're doing. Stop the stream. Go get one. Right now! Imagine. I was like, all right, guys, time to go. We go pick up the Shirley Temple. 7-Eleven. Going to 7-Eleven. I read that as 7-Eleven. We're gonna go to ShopRite or whatever the hell. We're gonna get some of that. You know, I personally I cut out sugar. That's why I'd be drinking this 0 sugar root beer. I know. So if they have a 0 sugar version of that, I totally would try it in a second.
Upon a time when only a glass of wine was enough to keep things okay. I can hear you knocking at my door.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that to me, Weekos. What I would say, Aton, as far as other things on this record, I would say those are the only things that stood out to me. Everything else well balanced in the mix. I think the overall record is really solid. I don't have much other than that. Those two things, just some more fullness in the drums. I like where everything is sitting. Yeah, just more low mids and sub in the drums, slightly less compression on the mix, and I think it's solid and ready to release, honestly. So that was solid. Watch stability of the vocals in terms of control is what Thunderdash says. Yeah, you could say. I think Aton tends to get another vocalist to record the vocals over. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Aton, if you're here, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think you plan on changing the vocalist here, and this is like a demo you give them. I know that's what you did. You surprised me the last time. All of a sudden, it was like a female vocalist, and I was like, whoa, that like it was a completely different record. I was like, whoa. It sounded great. But yeah, that's really all I got. It's like it kind of tastes like cherry vanilla cream. So don't say that. Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. That sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So thank you so much, Aton. I know we have another Aton record after Thunder Dash's So we are going to, again, always got to read. I got you. Always got to make sure to read the description. Let me put the voting poll stuff up real quick. So let me do that before I forget, because I know me and I will forget if I don't do it now. Ba-boom, bada-boom, pow! There we go. He said buckle up. Oh, wow. Cool. All right. Let me see. So this is To Save Christmas and the World. Okay, so now we saving the world now and top of Christmas. Thunderdash, you're doing a lot of work here. Okay, it says Christmas is in danger. In fact, the whole world is in danger. Time is running out. The villain has the upper hand. Our heroes must unite to not only save Christmas, but the entire world. Will they succeed? This is a complete and total reimagination of Carol of the Bells. That's my favorite. There's two. So, fun fact, two of my favorite records. So, Carol of the Bells is there's two Christmas songs. I'd say Carol of the Bells is my second favorite. Second favorite is Carol of the Bells, and just because I just like the melody, but my first favorite is This Christmas. This Christmas by Donny Hathaway is the best Christmas song, and I will argue anyone down to a T. Anyone who disagrees with me is wrong, and This Christmas by Donny Hathaway, the original This Christmas, is the best Christmas song in that it's not even close. I don't even think it's even close. That's a great number one choice. It's such a good record. This Christmas, like night in this Christmas. That chord and a lot of how many Christmas renditions of that song where they don't get that spicy like boom, in this Christmas, boom, 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 will be. Like they don't get that they don't get that spice chord in there, and it pisses me off. I'm like, you get rid of the best part of the record. Is like that chord with that, like, what is it, a diminished seven? I don't even know. Will be. I don't even know. I don't know the chords. Don't mind me. Anywho, let's hear it. We're gonna get it. So it was just say me. Oh no! Let's get it. Carol of the Bells is second. Carol of the Bells is second. Damn! Honey the Griffin. Okay. Whoa, that was really, really, really good. That was really, really good. That was really good. That was really good. Damn, you were cooking. You know you were cooking. You were cooking. You're like wait till he hears this part. You're like you're gonna get to this part. Did you hear that shit? That was crazy. Yeah, Joe Hoey Christmas. I'm not familiar with that. If you could send me that, that'd be awesome. August Burns Red, I'm familiar with. Like I'm seeing them live actually for the third time soon. Actually on my honeymoon. I'm gonna listen to watch Christmas Vacation, dude. You're putting that out in a week? I'm gonna need that. That is really good. Like, Donnie the Griffin, you outdid yourself with this one. That was really, really, really good. The chords on that were spicy as hell. The arrangement was, I'm seeing Trans-Siberian. Oh, yeah, I saw that with my grandma a few years back. Yeah. It definitely has the Trans-Siberian, especially because I mean it's probably because it's just like the metal band mixed in with the orchestral stuff. But yeah, definitely get that. Oh my goodness, that's insanity. Yeah, this part right here gave me like chills, dude. Like right here when it came. Wait. This part. That. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was insane. We got a Virtual Riot remix coming up? Hell yeah. And the layering with the guitars, like where yeah, the beautiful small section there. Yeah, those drums are knocking here. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, how have I not put the poll up yet? That was insane. Insanely done. Yeah, no, that is a record and a half. That is really good. Like I know I feel like I've said that is really good like a million times. Oh my god. Relative major for the win. Yeah. That makes sense. bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I feel the past few, Thunny the Griffin, I don't know what you've been on the past few that you've been doing, Thunny the Griffin, but you are on some, like, I don't know, you are on, like, a streak, man. You are on a streak. That's insane. You are on a streak of records that are, like, really, really pushing what you've done. Like, I know that's crazy. Task Dispatch, and you need to open Task Manager, close Task Manager. Oh, Kashiki, I've had that happen. Been there. Sometimes Task Manager just straight up just crashes your computer just to begin with. Or when it, no, you know when it's worse? No, when it's worse is when it says Microsoft Windows is not responding. That's when you know. As far as, like, critiques go for this, like, very small things in the mix, very small things, like, so small, like, there's like a tiny click. Hear that? Right there. I personally think you could smooth out that transition from there. That keys by itself, to me, it feels a bit too empty. I think it's just the processing on the keys. I feel like the keys just need some mix sauce on it. Maybe sent to, like, a small reverb just so it's not so dry sounding. Love this. Sounds huge. Sounds really solid here. Sounds solid. Beautiful. I was going to say some of the MIDI that feels like there's extra notes in there, but the thing is, I feel like it adds to the tension of it. Honestly, leave them. Like to me, it felt like it was like it added to the tension of the record having a little bit of this crunch in there. Like, it felt like it added a bunch. That was like, oh my goodness. That should be the single off the project. That's insane. That should be the single off the project. It's going on the Christmas album I'm releasing next week. That'll be a Bandcamp, hopefully Apple Music. Totally. No, please send me the link to that when it's done. Like, straight up. As soon as it's done, I'm planning to add 2 more tracks to it. Hell yeah. Hope you'll like what I send. It's not the best. Don't worry. There's not a competition. I'm trying to get better day by day. That's what the stream's for. Like, feel free, join the Discord server. There's a lot of really cool people. I see people in the VCs all the time these days. Like, I have to pop in when I'm, like, next week I'll be, my schedule will be a lot chiller that I can actually, like, pop in and do stuff, you know? That's why I kept the extra notes. Yeah, no, good call. Totally agree. Sorry, because one of the second guitar sounded like a scream. He played sound like a scream. Honestly, it was so good. Like, Thunny the Griffin, like, that was genuinely, like, very nice. Very, very nice. Honestly, I would have done the same for that. I would have kept them in too. I'm like, that actually made it sound cooler. It actually made it sound cooler. Yeah, and realer. That's the other thing. The realer, especially with the time with AI and all that stuff. Like, AI ain't gonna do something like that, take a risk like that to be extra dissonant. Like, I think it was a good call. That was so good. Bro cooked a whole ass meal and dessert. Yeah, dude. I'm like, I'm hyping this up so much because I think it's that good. Like I really would say like We Ghost. It's not that far to say that it's one of the best I've heard of this before. Like as far as like renditions of Carol of the Bell, I would go as far as to say is that too. And that's genuinely like I love Carol of the Bells, so that's genuinely like the case. So fantastic work. You should be very proud of that. Holy crap. Fantastic work. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was awesome. AI is too perfect. Humans make more weird stuff. Totally agree. Yeah, I hate the AI stuff. I'm sure a lot of people on here are the same. I have strong. Usually I don't have strong opinions on things, but the AI stuff I think is like, come on, like it's ridiculous. So we got Aton again. To me, there's a big difference between changing your vocal. I think if you sing the vocal and you change it to like something, that's fine for me. That's fine. That gets the pass. Unless you're trying to pretend to be that person. If you're doing that like as like you don't like your voice and there's like an AI thing that's, sampling someone who willingly lended their vocals to like and all that, that's fine. When it comes to like fully generating an entire track, it's like, come on. Like you could tell like anywho, we got Aton again. No, go for it. No, excited to hear, like, send me when it's out, please. We got 2.6 no vocals. This is New Soul. So Aton said the second one is a new work in progress. Someone told me the drums sound small. It's 82. So the sounds are pretty good. What else can I do? Cool. We are going to hear it. Let's run it. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong form. beautiful. Aton with the other one. Let's go. I was planning on to use my vocals. I think your vocals sound fine, A2, personally. Aton. Did I say A2? What the hell was I saying there? Aton. Oh my goodness. That was Aton Barton. This was awesome. I love it. I don't think the drums sound like they're weak. I think they need mixing. But I don't think they sound weak. Personally, like it sounds like once they're mixed, it'll be fine. Like overall, the whole track just sounds like it needs like a mix. Yeah, E2, yeah, right. It's my Duolingo. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I think that the overall like track, it's cool. I think that the drums just need some sauce. That's all. Like some parallel compression would be the sauce. I would love to know like what you would add to this record. The fluent New Jersey really coming out. Yeah. Yeah, dude. You already know, man. I'm curious. Do you guys think I have an accent? Just out of curiosity, do I sound like I have an accent to you guys, or because I would love to, like, do I sound like I have an accent? Do I sound like I'm from New Jersey, or does it sound like a regular? Because I've always wondered that to people. That's what I thought. I thought I don't have one, but I mean I probably do. But like with certain things, I'd imagine I'm the same. People down south, people who are probably like in the south, or will probably be like, yeah, you have a very heavy accent because they're so used to being more theatrical. They say that us northern people are very boring with the way that we talk up here, because we're very monotone in comparison to like the South, where they talk like that, like they have like these like inflections with their voice. What I would say overall, I think like the real thing, like I feel like a solid mix on this would go such one, because right now like the drums, the way they are, it feels like the instrumental just needs to be glued together more, and I think with the solid mix like would give it that swing, some panning, some more with more of a drastic panning on that ride cymbal to the right. I just like drummer's perspective. It's just my thing. This is coming from a guy with the thickest Wisconsin accent, and you don't, and you're lucky. That's amazing. Hey, I love it. I love it. That's amazing. That's awesome. I'm British, so I'm not qualified to talk. No, you are. You are very qualified to talk, Harris. You are very qualified. And there's no normal voice. That's true. Yeah, everyone technically has an accent of some sort. It's just when you're surrounded by people with the same accent, it sounds like other people have accents that are way different. You have the voice of the gods, behold. I don't know about all that. I always wonder, because like I could hear a clear, like there's a New York accent, like there's like a clear New York accent and then a Boston accent, but New Jersey, like there's not really like a, I don't know, it's not like a strong like New Jersey accent. Yeah, because what'll end up happening when you do add some mix bus stuff, it'll glue the tracks, but also add some swing, because when the drums are happening, it'll duck some of the other stuff, so it'll create this. If you have your compression settings correct, it's gonna move the track with you, and make them work together versus just kind of there. I feel like having some embellishments here and there, with some like, I don't know why you're like. Some like Maybe even having a bit of like strings could be. I feel like strings would sound really good on this. Or even like an acoustic guitar, like an acoustic guitar would sound crazy on this. I feel there's a video by a comedian called Charlie Brenda. Oh my god, I have to check it out. We have a lot of different accents around here. Actually, South Philly, Delco, North Philly, they all speak different. That is true. There is a very strong Philly accent. I do have a few friends of mine who are artists that are over, who are like South Jersey, Philadelphia area, and they have a really strong accent. It's very different from over here. Charlie Bruins, the video of called Midwest Syrians. Oh, please send me that. Yeah, I great, like stink on that. Rhodes, I love the distortion you got on it. You know, I forgot there was a record that reminded me of you, and it reminded me of you because I'll never forget, you were like, I love that distortion on the Rhodes. And there was like a record that stood out to me, and I was like, oh, this is that stank. Eitan was saying, this was that stank. I'll have to remember. I was listening to, oh my goodness, I'll have to remember what it was. But Eitan, another thing is you put me onto Jamiroquai. I can never say his name right. Jamiroquai. I have been listening to his records. Like, that has been my homework music as well. You put me on to dude's music. Thank you. That stuff is funky as hell. I can never say his name. I'm like, how have I not heard that? I mean, Eitan, other than that, like, I don't think the drums things, I think it's just the mixed sauce. Once you have that done and just some embellishments, I feel like some other main melodic idea in there would be really solid. And then, of course, like the vocal on top. And then just having some mixed bus glue on everything would help gel everything more together. And you should be cooking. Like, let me even, I have it downloaded. What am I talking about? So I keep forgetting, guys, that I have a fully fledged out DAW here. Again, forgive me if I don't have all the plugins installed that I normally do. I've been using my other computer so I know, sorry if this is, you're gonna see me like struggle here a little bit because I'm so used to using my other computer now that all the keys and everything are mapped so different. Let's see. I gotta keep it saturated. I love it. I'll be right back. 1 sec. Totally cool, dude. See, this is New Soul. Okay. Let's see. Do I have this plugin on here? If not, it's whatever. I could SSL channel, not the channel strip, but the comp plugin. I love the comp plugin. No. How about the VS2 one? Let me guess the license is not on this computer. If not, let me guess it'll be like demo version. Let's see. Are we cooking? We're cooking? All right. Well, anywho, it'll just probably just cut in and out. It'll be fine. Yeah, it just cuts out. So you want to gain match it when you can. What I like to do is the auto release on this. Put a little bit of mix bus glue on that. Before after Got a little bit of glue going on. Let's see, do I have all this stuff? Hopefully it's not going to be like demo mode. Let's see. Let's go to a louder part. We're going to go to a louder part. This plugin. Let's see if it allows me to do it. I love this plugin. You might want to tame that key that comes in that. You hear that stab? We'll tame it. See right there. Tame that. Sorry if it keeps cutting out. It's like, there we go. See how much transient information there's going on? If I start to try to limit this, you'll see it's going to start slamming down these. You could even get away with more mix flow. Round out this stuff more. Makes it so much harder. Lower this. There we go. Of course, the plugins and everything. Before. I know. That's gonna be have to handled in the mixing, Gashiki. That's why. You're gonna have to take some of that like harshness out of some of those transients. And clean up some of that muddiness in between the snare and the when it overlaps with other elements. So yeah, those are things that'll have to be addressed with some EQ in the mix and all that fun stuff. There's only so much I could do in the mastering stage, but yeah, that's really all I would do on that voice crack. I just realized how delayed this stuff is. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. That's really all I got. Thank you so much, Aton. Let me delete this so I don't have it. Boom. Thank you so much, Aton. I hope that's helpful. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so now I have, let's see, I have We Eat Ghosts. So let me pull up the records. I think this is, should this be the EP? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I remember that you said that you had something to say beforehand. Okay. So it said, We Eat Ghosts is doing a split EP with an Australian post-hardcore metalcore band called Open Six. The best way to describe them is like if Hatebreed, Incubus, Alice in Chains, and Glassjaw had a baby. That's sick. Let's go. Yeah. It's We Eat Ghosts. We Eat Ghosts submitted 5. Okay. I know you said that you got these done at the stew. So, yeah, I'm excited. Did I have a vote for the last one? Guys, let me put a vote up for Aton. Sorry, I totally forgot to put the vote up. But, yeah, that's a little bit of preface for the next one. We found a producer to work with this weekend and recorded these 3 songs last weekend. Hell yeah. Damn, you guys are working. So, was Colonel Sanders. Wait, me? Wait, me? See, okay, cool. Second song is just really fun and driving, heavily influenced by Option Palace era Dillinger Escape Plan. Hell yeah. Let's go. Voice cracks all day. All right, so we're gonna let these rock. Third song is completely batshit crazy. Just wanted to see how much shit we could do. Oh, We Eat Ghosts. Oh, I see. I get you. All right. Well, damn. This is about to be heavy as shit. I would imagine. The other 2 songs are of Open Six, and I just really like to show them off. Yeah. So are these mixed, or are these just like, these are demos currently? Oh, just demos. Duh. Okay, just to give an example of their sound. Yeah, we going to take a listen. Let's get to it. So let me update the poll for Aton stuff. We're cooking. All right, here's We Eat Ghosts, The Beautiful Decay of Ecstasy split EP with Open Six. So the first one is The Beautiful Decay of Ecstasy. We have Inhumane Biology. Then we have Godspeed 715. Then we have Ika 1. Then we have Nothingness. So cool. Let's run it. All right, we're going to let it rock. Do you want me to just let it run all the way through, or do you want me to stop it after each track? Got it. whoa. That was the beautiful decay of ecstasy. That was sick. That it was reminding me kind of like, I don't know, it reminds me of like a much heavier Nine Inch Nails almost. It reminds me of like the way that you have the synths integrated with everything. Yeah, what's gonna be amazing is like when you get to the mixing stage of everything, that's gonna be a ton of fun. Like this sounds like a track that's like a load of fun to mix, because there's so many moving parts that are going on. I know some of the tricks, like, and plus now that you have like the individual stems, dude, like hell yeah, like shit is about to be over. Having the individual stems. Is I could tell you immediately, like the difference of quality is like instantly, like there's a much higher quality on this recording wise. Like so when you recorded it, you said you recorded at the studio. Were they running it through like an outboard gear? Like how'd they mic you guys up? Just out of curiosity, was it like you guys playing all at the same time? Was it like you mic'd up the drum kit first and recorded the drummer, then you guys record after? Like what was the story behind it? Oh shit, we're gonna go. She goes so hard, bro. I'm so excited to get these songs released, play live. Hell yeah. You have really good separate, like the cymbals being panned is really nice. Guitars and drums, same time, bass, everything later. I'm gonna record the vocals sometime next month. Cool. Yeah, because was the guitars recorded in a separate room than the drums? Because what's gonna happen? Because what I hear when it comes to the mixing, I could already hear the things that I would address. Same room, that's okay. The same room, you're going to have to tame some of those cymbals in the mix when you get to the mixing. So it could be whatever you have. Did they mic the room? Did they have like a room mic for the drum kit? Yeah, that's what I figured. So you might have to mess with the drum room. The tricky part is because it was recorded with the guitars, it might be a little bit difficult to isolate that stuff, but it shouldn't be an issue. But the matter of like, you might have to turn down the drum room mic just in favor of having some more separation with the drums when it comes time to mixing. Really nice. Dude. Killer. So you're going to record, okay, so you're going to record bass and everything later on. So yeah, I would recommend recording bass separate and then the vocals separate, of course. Like if you can get them in isolated, that would be sick. Yeah, because already I could tell like the production parts of it is this like part this. You have those like really really aggressive synths going on. The synths sound really fat, which is a good thing. Yeah, with the bass, it's gonna fill everything out. Really solid stuff. Aton, hey, let's go. Yeah, dude, that you put me on to like that. Dude was crazy. Definitely. Honestly, when we go back into the studio, I'm just gonna show our producer this video. Okay, yeah, dude did a good job. Okay, we're gonna listen to the second one. This is Inhumane Biology. We gonna run it. Oh, the bass is on already. Okay, got you. That makes sense. You might want more bass in these sections, or just more separation in general. This part, like, I like the present of where how the sub bass is here. They're just matching that energy when it's just the band. But yeah, again, I think that's just like I think that's just a mix. That's just a mixing thing. So when it gets the time for the mixing, that'll be solved. Delta, we have 4 more. You are after him. I have 4 more records of his, and then yours, then Toss. We have 2, then Harris. We have 3. Then we have the Discord subscribers. We're gonna be going late today, most likely. So, let's see. I'll look like Jamiroquai when I'm getting my coffee in the morning. Yeah, dude, you just kind of moonwalk around in the coffee moves to your hand. We're gonna hear track number 2. Let's run it. Actually, I want to hear it going into it. I want to hear it going into it. Let's see. Batman! Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. How the hell did you make those sounds? How the hell did you make those sounds? That was cool as hell. That's so cool. Chaos oscillator, every pedal myself. Wait, what? Wait, every pedal myself and the other guitarist own on at the same time an Evil Dead 2 sample. Dude, that's amazing. Wait, what? Really? What? That's crazy, man. What? That's so cool. Just don't tell any interviews that. You won't be getting sued for shit. Dude, what? That's insanity. What? That was so cool. That was so cool. Oh my god. Wow. That was awesome. That was chaotic as hell. The lead guitar lines of the like have been very interesting, very sonically interesting. Like the energy is definitely like this one, like you ramped up, you're like you thought you knew, and then this one just goes crazy. And then at the end with the synth, just like that's, or it's not even a synth, but it's kind of like one, the way that you're manipulating it, like that's insane. Wow. That was so cool. I would say yeah, I can already hear like once you have like the mixing side of things, it's going to be like, that's going to be like, you guys got your work cut out for you with the mixing. You guys got your work cut out for you with the mixing. That's going to be a fun project and a half. Because with the cymbals and everything like that, like I love, you're gonna have to when it comes time to mix is tame some of that high end, those like 6K area, like just to with the cymbals and whatnot. Like I would just sweep around there, like around 6K to like 10K, just to really 19 temperature, 20 plus time signature. Oh my goodness! All right, I'm excited to hear the next. I'm excited to hear the next one. I already hear that one. The thing is with like I already know it's about to be even more chaotic. So I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock. We're gonna get to the next one. This is Godspeed 715. Let's run it. That was cool as hell. Woo! We're getting heavy as hell. Getting heavy as hell. Damn, when you said it ramped up from there, I was like, all right, let's hear it. And you weren't kidding, dude. Like, dude, the amount of changes that happened in that was crazy. Like, for those of you who may not like metal or like the heavy stuff like that, like, one thing that you could appreciate at the very least is like the amount of like a band that has to be very technical like that has to be very much in sync. Like, it's not easy to like play all that stuff, like, so, especially when you have all these different time signature changes and tempo drops, like with, you don't even have like a like a click in before it happens. It'll be like like you have to like be really synced in, like, and everyone in the band has to be really tight. When you get to the 4/4 section, I just know that like when you perform this one live, people are gonna be like jumping on the stage, jumping off. That's crazy, dude. Really nice work. Yeah, I think that once you record the vocals and everything like that, everything will come together, and it's just a matter of just getting the tracks mixed and mastered and ready to go. And I think once the vocals are that, it'll make everything kind of gel together more. It's a matter of time. Currently, I feel like the bass, as far as like critiques go on everything, it's just a matter of, again, when it's mixed, the bass, I would like some more presence on the bass, some even more nastiness on the bass. The guitars need a bit taming on the high end, just in the mix in general, just to get rid of that shrillness of the mix. And yeah, dude, the crowd killing is gonna go crazy. Yeah, all we want is karate in the pit. You're gonna have people kicking people in the head, man. Like, you're gonna have people kicking their own heads, bro. You're gonna have the people kicking their own heads, dude. That's crazy, man. No, absolutely awesome work with that. I'm gonna listen to the next one, which is Open 6, Ika 1. We're gonna run it. So this is not them, but it's part of the EP. Is this just a band that you guys are friends with?
I want to be loneliness, but empathy you'll find out to be. It's all the same. I know that she chose lies over everybody else. So you know why I won't listen, die, corner everything we do. You know why I won't listen, die, corner everything we do. 'Cause it's all so pretty on your side. Your apathy, adapt to your contingency. Replace the weaknesses I find in me upon you. I know why this old life will divide. 'Cause I know why.
I love the tone of their bass. Dum, dum. That was Ika by Open Six. Let's get it.
This was a certified banger.
Let's go. So that's a different band. So it's a combination of the two, We, Ghosts, and Open Six. Both bands are friends. So that was, yeah. What's interesting is like going from your heaviest song to that one was very interesting of a transition. That's you know, I love the boldness of it. They went on to Short American tour and became really good friends with the guitarist, harsh vocalist. I did read that. That's awesome. Yeah, it's good to make friends with bands. That's so sick. You guys need a logo. You guys need a logo. We Ghosts. I would say overall, I really dig the first off, the vocalist is killer. I love the scream that felt like it was never ending in a good way. We had a scream that just kept going. The scream just like kept going. It was just like it just kept going, and I was like, hell yeah. I was expecting it to end, and it just didn't. I was like, damn, dude's got some pipes. Overall, the bass is really solid. Like the bass to me stood out a lot because it just sounded so thick. Absolutely loved it. The transition to the arrangement on that track was really solid as well. I think this track, I would say this track definitely needs a mix. Those two songs of theirs are not good. Oh, they're not going to be on the EP. Got it. Two songs of theirs that I really like. Oh, got it. I think this one still needs a mix. For example, there's this part over here where you have this thing that comes in. That's pan left. That's really cool sounding. It's kind of this like minor second thing that's going on. It sounds really cool. It just overshadows the mix a bit. So more processing on the vocals, I think, just to glue it in. Maybe some more effects processing, some reverb delays. A slapback delay would go a long way. The other vocal, you could, with having the double, I like to really compress a double and tuck it more so it's not so, it feels like it's conflicting with the lead a bit too much. More volume on that. Killer. I'm excited to hear the next one. We go run it. The next one is Open Six Nothingness Master V1. So this one is a master. We're going to run it. So this one's probably going to be a bit louder than the other one. So let's run it. Yeah.
There won't be no high
Oh, I removed it from the queue because it was the last one. Sorry.
Saying you'll never die, holding you'll never fly, saying you'll never die. No, this is never the way. The show breaks down. The show breaks down.
Let's go. That was the beautiful decay of Split of Ecstasy Split
This was a
EP
certified banger.
with Open 6. Cool record overall. No killing squirrels. Absolutely not. So overall, I would say, yeah, this one definitely. The mixing was solid. I would say the vocals are killer. It reminds me. What's crazy? It reminds me of like early 2000s, late 90s, new metal almost. It reminds me. Very Seven Dust-esque, like which I dig that sound. Even with the scream, the like sounds very Seven Dust to me. Killer. I would say overall, like the mixing on this is solid. I'd say the vocals are cutting through the mix, which is nice. The guitars sound huge. Drums sound huge as well. The overall, like the bass is nicely. I think as far as the critiques go, just watch some of the sibilants here. Yeah, the sibilants, the de-esser on the vocals could help with that. I personally would pocket shift the vocals a tiny bit to the left during the whole section. Yeah, whoever mixed that's a beast. Nice work. Damn, that was okay. So we have 3 songs off the project, but those 2 are separate. Those were just personal favorites. That was, yeah, I would say that one. I like the Nothingness more than the Ika one. I think the Nothingness, the melody sticks out more to me personally than the other record. I think that one sounds more like a single to me than the other one. As far as like the We Ghost one, I think Godspeed 715 is definitely the one that stood out to me more so than the other 2. Like, because that one just went crazy, and I feel like that one live would go insane. that's, I mean, other than that, dude, like, I think you did a fantastic job with, like, the production stuff. Like, it's gonna be such a blast mixing that. I can already tell, like, when you get to the mixing stage and when you go to record your part on the vocals, like, it's gonna be killer, dude. It's like, so I'm excited for you guys. Like, that's gonna be a ton of fun in the studio, tracking the bass and tracking the vocals. And when you get to finalizing the mixes, like, feel free, like, whenever you put out the record, like, feel free, you could always send me, yeah, definitely, exactly, yeah, send me the finals. I would love to hear the finals once everything's fully mixed and mastered, ready to go. And yeah, dude, congrats on the project, congrats on working with the other band, and congrats on hopefully a tour next year, which would be awesome. Come north, come up here. Come to Jersey, dude. Jersey's got a pretty solid metal scene up here, man. So, to say that it's like so far. But hey, hell yeah. I do appreciate you for submitting. Appreciate you for supporting the live stream. And records go hard, man. So, cool. You Google Golden Grand Prix. What does that mean? Oh, let's go. We got Delta Society is next with Senpai. All right, we about to let this go crazy. So we're changing gears drastically. We went from some really heavy metal stuff to some like new metal stuff. Now we're going to the now we're getting to some dubstep. So we gonna let it rock. This is Delta with Senpai. Let's run it. Beast. Delta Society. Oh my god. Yeah, that was
This
sick.
was a certified banger.
Woo! That should be peaking at -4. Damn, dude. Nice work on that. Nice work. That shit was loud as hell. That's why I asked. I was like, this has got to be like at least like -5, -4. Like going the fucking